Kandamadahalakaram Yaptayena Sharasharam Tatparam Dashitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Agyananti Mirandasya Jana Jana Shalakaya Chaksurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Stavaram Janaya Vyapta Yarshinshit Sasharashara Tatparam Dashitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Babajiya Priyat Sarva Trilokam Sacharachara Tatparam Dashitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sarvashruti Shiroratna Virachita Padambujaha Viratam Puja Suryoya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Chaitanya Shasvashashanto Yogdamito Niranjanaha Bindunada Kalatita Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Yana Shakti Samadruda Tatvamala Vibhushitaha Bhukti Mukti Pradatasha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Aneka Jama Samprapta Karma Bandha Vidayine Atmajnana Pradhanena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Soshanam Bhava Sindhuscha Japanam Sarasampadaha Guru Pagodakam Samyak Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Na Guru Radhikam Tattvam Na Guru Radhikam Tapaha Tattvajnana Param Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Mamata Shri Jagannatha Makuru Shri Jagadguru Mamatma Sarva Bhutatma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Guru Adi Radesha Guru Paramdavegatam Guru Parataram Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Tvamevamata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhusha Saka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinyam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhusha Saka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinyam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Om Premavatara Vitmahe Satguru Devaya Dhimahi Tano Vishwananda Prachodaya Premavatara Vitmahe Satguru Devaya Dhimahi Tano
Om Brahmavatāraya vidmahe Satguru Devaya dhimahi Tanno Vishwananda prachodaya.
Premavatāraya vidmahe Sadguru Devaya dhimahi Tanno Vishwananda prachodaya.
Om Brahmavatāraya vidmahe Satguru Devaya dhimahi Tanno Vishwananda prachodaya.
Om Mahalakshmiye cha vidmahe Vishnupatye cha dhimahi Tanno Lakshmi prachodaya.
Om Mahalakshmi cha vidmahe Vishnupatni cha dhimahi Tanno Lakshmi prachodaya.
Premavatāraya vidmahe Sadguru Devaya dhimahi Tanno Vishwananda prachodaya.
Om Brahmavatāraya vidmahe Satguru Devaya dhimahi Tanno Vishwananda prachodaya.
Premavatāraya vidmahe Sadguru Devaya dhimahi Tanno Vishwananda prachodaya.
Om Brahmavatāraya vidmahe Satguru Devaya dhimahi Tanno Vishwananda prachodaya.
Shivitala Giridhari Parabrahmane Namaha. Shivitala Giridhari Parabrahmane Namaha.
Sri Vitala Giridhari Parabrahmane Namaha. Sri Vitala Giridhari Parabrahmane Namaha.
Shivitala Giridhari Parabrahmane Namaha. Om Avatara Shishaya Namaha. Om Vishamaya Namaha. Om Devakari Samadhyataya Namaha. Om Sushvatavaye Namaha. Om Chinmayaya Namaha. Om Gurumurtaye Namaha. Om Sundaraya Namaha. Om Sulochanaya Namaha. Om Sumukaya Namaha. Om Charvasaya Namaha. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Padmabhujaya Namaha. Om Mandagamanaya Namaha. Om Chabalbaradharine Namaha. Om Ramaya Namaha. Om Mandir Stapakaya Namaha. Om Shri Babachakaya Namaha. Om Gayatriyavane Namaha. Om Parpanasikarakaya Namaha. Om Vishnu Pujakaya Namaha. Om Namo Narayane Madhurvashakaya Namaha. Om Saramaya Namaha. Om Madhurkantaya Namaha. Om Krishna Sankirtana Lalupaya Namaha. Om Strata Priyaya Namaha. Vashine Namaha, Om Vagmine Namaha, Om Shitakara Visharadhaya Namaha, Om Vratadharaya Namaha, Om Sadave Namaha, Om Jagatpantaya Namaha, Om Sarvalokayitaya Namaha, Om Bhakta Priyaya Namaha, Om Surdaya Namaha, Om Nanukalaya Namaha, Om Neyaya Namaha, Om Siddharshana Namaha, Om Bhaktavatsalaya Namaha, Om Premamurtaye Namaha, Om Shubheshana Namaha, Om Pritivadanaya Namaha, Om Sastidayakaya Namaha, Om Tarakaya Namaha, Om Anugaraya Namaha, Om Varnanaya Namaha, Om Akshitaya Namaha, Om Adhyaya Namaha, Om Siddhipradaya Namaha, Om Janandanaya Namaha, Om Manoharaya Namaha, Om Mahakshaya Namaha, Om Siddheshwaraya Namaha, Om Vashmavishitaya Namaha, Om Magmalingaya Namaha, Om Siddhakshanathaya Namaha, Om Siddhisadaya Namaha, Om Madhavaya Namaha, Om Karupasakaya Namaha, Om Sushmaya Namaha, Om Vishokaya Namaha, Om Satvikaya Namaha, Om Samadashine Namaha, Om Dakshaya Namaha, Om Achityaya Namaha, Om Nirankaraya Namaha, Om Nirmohaya Namaha, Om Avyagraya Namaha, Om Jitakrodhaya Namaha, Om Vinayashilaya Namaha, Om Savashaya Namaha, Om Kushalaya Namaha, Om Shamaya Namaha, Om Satyadharmaya Namaha, Om Nirvikalpaya Namaha, Om Gandhataya Namaha, Om Atindraya Namaha, Om Satyasandaya Namaha, Om Pavitraya Namaha, Om Madhuraswabhaya Namaha, Om Suranyadhaya Namaha, Om Nandanaya Namaha, Om Prasanatmane Namaha, Om Bhaktanidaye Namaha, Om Sakshaye Namaha, Om Samadvaye Namaha, Om Sadayogine Namaha, Om Haraye Namaha, Om Sutapaya Namaha, Om Somyaya Namaha, Om Goyaya Namaha, Om Vimuktatmaya Namaha, Om Gaviraya Namaha, Om Guptaya Namaha, Om Atmaramaya Namaha, Om Srinivasaya Namaha, Om Devaya Namaha, Om Ditidharaya Namaha, Om Danyaya Namaha, Om Gurave Namaha, Om Guradikamaya Namaha, Om Ganaya Namaha, Om Bhagavate Namaha, Om Harishana Maradashakaya Namaha, Om Kutasnagatakaya Namaha, Om Avitrayaya Namaha, Om Savamata Samadhyaya Namaha, Om Shamakata Bhavavarikaya Namaha, Om
Devatare Sri Vishwananda Swamine Namaha.
Ato Deva Avantano Yato Vishnu Vichakrame Previdya Satta Dhamabhi Idam Vishnu Vichakrame Kreda Nidade Padam Samudamasyam Parum Shuri Srini Pada Vichakrame Vishnu Gopa Adahagya Ato Dhamani Tayen Vishnu Kamani Pashyata Yato Vritani Pakshpase Indrasya Yujasagaha Tad Vishnu Paramam Padagam Padya Pashanti Surya Iniya Chaksuratatam Tad Vipraso Vipanyavo Jagruvadum Sasamindate Vishnu Yat Paramam Padam. Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimari Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayam Om Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimari Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayam Om Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimari Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayam. Shri Krishna Vishnu Madhusudana Ketavale Narayana Shita Kirita Vachakrapane Leda Disarjadara Sridhara Vasudeva Gopala Deva Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Rukmini Shabhavana Shahare Murari Radesha Gopisha Sarupa Mamadya Vanya Shri Radha Kansaya Vaikunta Padeva Varika Murti Gopala Deva Haraye Suprabhatam Meena Krute Kamatarupa Varamurti Trivikramaya Guhane Priya Rama Rama Shri Rama Krishna Yadunandana Karti Rupa Gopala Krishna Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Govinda Madhava Mukunda Parat Paresha Damodara Jadarananda Kadani Shori Gopa Gopi Jana Sambrata Dina Bando Gopi Jana Priharaye Tava Suprabhatam Shiram Dishai Bhujagadi Patalpashai Satakta Hirsanadashai Ramangashai Shri Gopavama Mudatalpasadadishai Gopavala Bharaye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Kasyapatri Sukanarada Gautamadi Brahmasi Sangamani Sangava Bharatesho Tishtanti Deva Tava Darshanya Bhagya Heto Gopala Shekhar Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Vedara Jadi Tulasi Dalamaya Kanja Kalyani Anjali Pute Samudaranti Tishtanti Tvatbhavapadartale Munindra Radha Manohar Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Vedatayam Patati Gopamakana Goya Gayanti Sadguna Gano Varada Savarga Sankirtayanti Tavanama Kada Vishesha Shri Narada Dirshaya Tava Suprabhatam Govardhanodara Gopa Kishora Gopa Gopi Janamrita Suvesha Bhavadipota Trilokya Mohana Sumangala Devya Deha Shri Rukmini Shavarada Tava Suprabhatam Shri Vatsasina Sharanagata Parichata Bhatarti Banjana Kripakara Dina Bando Nityanta Gayati Janapriya Divya Rupa Shri Nanda Gopatanaya Tava Suprabhatam Padmaksha Padma Mukha Padmadhara Prameya Padmalaya Sarita Padma Nivasa Shori Padmo Bhavati Surasevita Pada Padma Padma Ninata Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Vedatale Viharanaya Narendra Vandya Kandarpa Darpa Arati
Linya Sudesha Rupa Chandrananaya Siddha Chandana Nipna Deva Govinda Yadav Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Nanda Nandana Yashoda Kumara Dhira Mayanga Dina Damichona Supushvara Nilambuda Susarira Rama Vihara Gopala Deva Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Vaishrijam Bhavati Satya Sukanti Bhadra Shri Mitra Vinda Divasa Prabhu Putra Kanyaye Krishtanti Livya Bhamave Tava Sevanadam Gopi Manapri Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Krishna Ashrita Ananta Mukunda Shori Radha Manohara Janardana Chakrapane Namani Divya Munayurna Nishambaranti Brahma Muhurta Samaye Tava Suprabhatam
Shri Krishna Suprabhatam Ektatam Dharmarisham Bhutya Kirtan Mahapam Shri Krishna Graham Hetukam Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchitananda Vigraha Anadiradia Govinda Savakarana Karana Govinda Nadi Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govinda Nadi Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Chintamani Prakadusan Mashikarpa Vriksha Vakanteshu Surabhira Birabarantam Lakshmi Sahasra Shata Sampragna Sevyayantam Govinda Nadi Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govinda Nadi Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Vedunka Mantra Maravrinda Radaya Darshan Radhavamastudam Buddham Sadasunkarangam Kandarpa Koditamanila Vishesha Shobham Govinda Nadi Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govinda Nadi Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Alola Chandala Sesvamala Viktavamsi Ratadananda Panaya Kirika Vilamsam Sham Shri Bangali Lalitam Nityata Prakasham Govinda Nadi Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govinda Nadi Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Aganyasya Sakarindriya Vrittamanti Pashyanti Panti Karayanja Chiranja Panti Ananda Shinmaya Sadujvada Vigrahasya Govinda Nadi Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govinda Nadi Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Advaitam Ashritam Anandam Anandarupam Adyam Purana Purusham Navayavyanamsha Edeshu Durlamarulam Nandanana Bhakto Govinda Nadi Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govinda Nadi Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Pantushtu Koti Shatavasara Sampramanyo Vayoratapi Manaso Muni Pungavanan Sopyasti Yaprapadasina Dakshintya Tatve Govinda Nadi Purusham Tanaham Bhajami Govinda Nadi Purusham Tanaham Bhajami
Yachakirasti Jagananda Jaya Jayantaha Andantarashta Pamanocha Yadatarasham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yad Baba Bhavita Diyo Manujasta Deva Samprapya Rupa Mahimasanayana Bhusha Shukti Yameva Nigama Pratitastu Vanti Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratipavitavis Tabir Yaheva Nijarupa Daya Kalavihi Golokya Eva Nivayata Kelamya Bhuto Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Prema Janada Chuditatva Vilochashena Santa Sadeva Yedayeshu Vilokayanti Yam Shama Sundaram Ashintya Gunaswarupa Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yamadi Munti Shakalani Yadena Tishta Nanavatara Makarosha Vaneshu Kintu Krishna Swayam Samabhavat Pranamam Tumanyo Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yasya Prabhavatu Jagananta Koti Koti Tashesha Vasudava Vibhuta Vinam Darshan Vasayanamanamasesha Bhutam Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Maya Yachakshana Ganasha Jadana Sute Jai Gunyatan Vishaya Veda Vidayamana Sarvadalam Vipanajam Svasivujjasasham Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Ananda Chinmaya Rasatmataya Mahatsu Yaptaninam Pratipalam Smaratam Upetya Lilayatena Bhuvanani Jayati Rasham Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Golokanami Nijadami Talechatasya Devi Mahesha Haridama Suteshu Teshu Tete Prabhava Nichaya Vijayashayena Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Shrishti Sthiti Pralaya Sadhana Shakti Rekha Chaye Vayasya Bhuvanani Vibharti Durga Ichanurupam Apiyasya Chacheshta Tesha Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Sajjana Vishesha Yoga Sajjaya Chashnaya Bhata Sanashito Yasyam Bhavnam Amitasam Vipantyakara Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Vipache Eva Hishashantaramapyapetya Vipayate Nirvitaretu Samana Dharma Yastadya Deva Hishachuncha Vibhojavati Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami, Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami, Yakanana Bhajane Bhajati Tasma Yoga, Yedamananta Jagananta Sado Yakubaha, Andare Shakti Amaramya Taram Samurti, Govindamari Purusham Tamaham Bhajami, Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami, Yasya Ganipa Sakalana Garajalavya, Jivanti Loma Vilaja Jaganandanataha, Vishnur Mahamsanina Yashakaraya Shesho, Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami, Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami, Pashyatyatasya Sakalesha Duyesha Teja, Shriyam Kirakyatakayatna Vitatvyahatra, Brahmaya Esha Jagananda Vidana Karta, Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami, Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami, Yatpada Parvayajunam Vinayaya Kumbha, Vande Pranama Samaye Sayagajiraya, Vigna Vihanta Malayasya Janantrayasya, Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami, Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami, Agni Mahitya Gananamba Marudishacha, Alyasthaitata Manasitra Jagatrayani, Yasmat Bhavani Vivavanta Tishatyayasha, Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami, Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami, Yachakshuresha Savita Sakalagrahanam, Raja Samasta Suramurti Rashesha Teja, Yasya Jayasya Mamitanta Nikala Chakro, Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami, Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami, Dharmota Papa Nichaya Sutadasha Tamsi, Brahma Shikita Pajagarda Jaya Jiva, Yata Damatra Vivava Prakara Prabhava, Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami, Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami, Yasindra Gopa Mahavendra Narosva Karma, Gandhana Rupam Palana Bhajana Manoti, Karma Nivedari Bhajana Shabajam, Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami, Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami, Yam Krodha Kama Sayajagatadaya Piti, Vatsaya Moha Guru Gora Rasevyataya, Sanchitya Tasya Shadayam Tamoha Purite, Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami, Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami. Ishvara Parama Krishna, Sachitananda Vigraha, Ahenandiradya Govinda, Sarva Karana Karanam, Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami, Govindamari Purusham Tanaham Bhajami.
Jai Gurudev. As every Friday morning, we are going to chant the Suktams, Shri Suktam, Bhu Suktam, and Nila Suktam. You can find it in the page 57. In case you join, it's Guruji's wish that you stand up. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Hiranyavarnam Harinim Suvarnarajasrajam Chandram Hiranmahim Lakshmim Jatavedo Mahavaha Tamahavaha Jatavedo Lakshmim Anapagaminim Yasyam Hiranyam Vindeyam Gamashvam Purushanam Ashvapurvam Ratamajam Hastinada Prabodinim Shriyam Devim Upavaye Shrirma Devi Jusatam Kamso Smitam Hiranya Prakaram Ardram Jwalantim Triptam Tarpayantim Padme Stitam Padmavarnam Tamihopavaye Shriyam Chandram Prabhasam Yasasasvalantim Shriyam Loke Devajushtam Udaram Tam Padminimim Sharanamam Prapadye Alakshmir Menasyatam Tvam Varne Aditya Varne Tapaso Dijato Vanaspatistava Vriksho Tasya Palani Tapasanudantu Mayantarayashchabhaya Alakshmi Upeitumam Devasaka Kirtishchamanina Pradhur Bhutosmi Rashtresmin Kirtim Riddhim Dadatu Me Shuttvipasam Malam Shrishtam Alakshmim Nashayamyam Abhutim Asamirtim Cha Sarvam Nirnudame Grahat Gandhadvaram Duradharsham Nityapushtam Karishinim Ishvaregum Sarvabhutanam Tamihopavaye Shriyam Manasakamakutim Vacha Satyamasimahi Pashunam Ruphamanasya Mai Shri Shayatam Yasa Kardamena Prajabhutamai Sambhava Kardama Shriyam Vasayame Kule Mataram Padmamalinim Apachrujantu Snigdhani Chiklitavasame Grihe Nicha Devim Mataram Shriyam Vasayame Kule Ardram Pushkarinim Pushtim Suvarnam Hemamalinim Suryam Hiramayim Lakshmim Jatavedo Mahavaha Ardram Yakarinim Yastim Pingalam Padmamalinim Chandram Hiramayim Lakshmim Jatavedo Mahavaha Tamahavaha Jatavedo Lakshmim Anapagaminim Yasyam Hiranyam Prabhutam Gavo Dasyo Swaan Vindeyam Purushanam Yasuchit Prayato Bhutva Juyadajamam Vaham Suktam Panchadasarcham Cha Shri Kama Satatam Japet Padma Priye Padmini Padmahaste Padmalaye Padmadalaye Takshi Vishvapriye Vishnu Manonukule Tvatpada Padmam Mahi Samnidastva Mahadevye Cha Vidmahe Vishnu Padme Cha Dhimahi Tano Lakshmi Prachodayat Om Shanti 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 Bhumir Bhudnandyor Varinantariksham Mahitva Upastete Devyadite Gnim Manadam Manadhyaya Dade Ayango Prishnirakrami Dasanam Mataram Punaha Pitaram Chaprayan Suvaha Trigum Sadam Avirajati Vakpatangaya Shishraye Pratyasya Vahadyubhihi Asya Pranadapannatyanta Charatirochana Vyakyan Mahisasuvaha Yatva Akrudaparo Vapamanyuna Yadavartya Sukalpam Magnitattava Punastvodipam Mayam Asi Yate Manu Parupasya Pritivim Manudadvase Aditya Vishve Tatteva Vasavascha Samabharan Mano Jyoti Jusatam Ajam Vinchinam Yagnagam Samimam Dadatu Brahaspatis-tanutam imam no Vishve Deva Ihamadayantam Medini Devi Vasundara Syad Vasuda Devi Vasavi Brahma Vasasatya Pritnagam Strutram Chakshur Manaha Devi Hiranyagarbhini Devi Prasuvari Sadhane Satyayane Siddha Samudravati Savitri Hano Devi Mahyangi Mahodharani Mahovyatishta Shringe Shringe Yakne Yakne Vibhishani Indrapatni Vyapini Surasarideha Vayumati Jalashayani Shriyam Daraja Satyando Parimedini Svoparidatam Parigaya Vishnu Patni Mahim Devim Madhavim Madhava Priyam Lakshmi Sakim Devim Namyam Yachutavallabham Dhanurtaraya Vidmahe Sarvasiddhe Chadimahi Dhanotara Prachodayat Om Shanti Shanti Nilam Devi Gum Sharanamaham Prapadye Grinahi Grutavati Savitara Dipatye Payasvati Ratirasano Astu Gruvadisham Vishnu Patnya Gora Seshana Sasoya Manota Brahaspati Matarish Vota Vayusanduvana Vata Abhino Grananto Vishtambo Divo Taruna Pritivya Sheshana Jagato Vishnu Patni Mahadevya Cha Vidmahe Vishnu Patni Cha Dhimahi Tano Nila Prachodayat Om Shanti 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 Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om.
Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjala Shalakaya Chakshurun Melitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Gurudev, good morning. So today we're in Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 7, verse 42. Sukaya Dukkaya Mokshaya Sankalpa Iya Parmine Sadhapnotya Dhukam Aniya Sukha Vrata. In this material world, everyone desires to achieve happiness and diminish his distress, and therefore he acts accordingly. Actually, however, one is happy as long as one does not endeavor for happiness. As soon as one begins his activities for happiness, his conditions of distress begin. So, in this chapter, we're in the beginning of Prahlad's story, and we've heard many times the story of Prahlad. And before he was even born, we know that he's learned all about life and all about Dharma already from Narad Muni. And so in this point in the Bhagavatam, he's teaching or sharing rather with his classmates, his demon classmates. In his whole chapter, he speaks a lot about the importance of Dharma, the importance of the right and wrong actions, having the right knowledge, and he speaks a lot about liberation and devotional service and the importance of Sadguru. And so he's received all of this knowledge already as he was in the womb from his mother. And so one thing that it shows is the knowledge or the right seeds that we plant in the children. It might be our own children, it might be the kids that we have around us, it might be our Sangha, it might be our friends. What information do we give them? What do we share with others? What do we give others? Is it valuable or is it not? And I think we find ourselves so many times in our daily life where we give information to someone that's rather not useful to their path, rather than being inspirational. And so this is, for me, the first lesson that he gives here. And so Narada, he teaches him already before he is born about the nature of the soul. So he is already born with all of this knowledge. And so often when Guruji starts satsangs, especially when he travels, often he raises the question in the beginning of the satsangs, what do people want? What do you want? And the answer for most of the people is always, for everybody, is always happiness and love. Joy, happiness and love. Everybody wants love. There's nobody that doesn't want to be loved or wants to love. And so Guruji speaks about this topic a lot. And so how do we find happiness? Often, either we don't even know where to look, or we look in the wrong places. And even if we know where the right places are to look for, often we are stopped by our own fear and by our attachments. And nowadays, despite all of the material comforts and the abundance that we have in our lifetime, this world is so much filled with stress, loneliness. No more than ever we hear the topics everywhere in social media about loneliness, about identity crisis and all these things. Even though there shouldn't be any reason. Like historically, there's more abundance than ever in history. And yet people feel lonely. And they're not happy. And people don't ask often the questions, who am I? Why am I here? What is the reason for me to be here? What is my dharma? What is my reason for being here? And Guruji and the Gita is giving all the answers to these questions. But people are often not looking in the right places. And for us, one might even argue it's even easier than ever for us to have this relationship with the divine, to find this happiness, because we have Guruji. And so Prahlad stresses in his words that material possessions and pleasures are all temporary and ultimately insignificant compared to the eternal happiness found through devotional service to Sri Hari and Sadguru. So Prahlad is the perfect example for this, no? Prahlad is a perfect example of this devotional service that he speaks about here. And he's also the perfect example because he's not only speaking about it, he's also the perfect incarnation or manifestation or representation of that devotional service. Guruji also posted a few days ago on Twitter, I believe again, that it's not about what we speak about, it's about what we actually do. Having the knowledge is one thing, but actually applying is a whole different story. So many people have ideas, so many people have the right knowledge, but who is actually applying it? Successful people are differentiated because they're acting, they're doing something. And many people only have ideas, but they never actually succeed because they don't act. So often we like to hang on to our identities, our ego, our limited worldviews, and we're blinded by from this wider picture that Guruji is trying to show us. This also we can easily see in Bhagavad Gita when we look at Arjuna. When we look at Arjuna, we can see his despair, his distress. And we can always reflect ourselves in Arjuna. And he perfectly shows this confusion that people have nowadays, more than probably ever. And this confusion on what is our dharma, what is our responsibilities, and what are the choices that we make. So often we see the barrier for finding happiness is anxiety, is this fear. And the anxiety or this fear comes from the attachment of the outcomes of our expectations. And this keeps us from having this peace, this happiness, this alignment with Dharma and devotional service. And understanding that the soul, that we are a fragment, an amsha of Sri Hari, is often missing. And even as devotees, we often forget about the fact that the Lord is always with us. There's no way that we can be alone. There's no way that we can be lonely, because the Lord is always there. But how much do we put our effort in feeling Him and having this relationship with Him? And there's a beautiful example of the sun and the sun rays. That Sri Hari is representative of the sun, and the souls, we are the sun rays. We can never be separate from Him. He's always with us. The rays of the sun will never exist without the sun. And this is a beautiful example that this shows that this relationship is always there. The relationship with Him, with Sri Hari, is always there. So the problem today that we can see is that people see themselves as isolated individuals. Everybody is so much focused on themselves. If it's gaining material pleasures, having money, being in politics, everybody wants to be right. Everybody wants to raise their own opinions and always focus on their own identity, on their own gains. And so Prahlad speaks the solutions very clearly, and or Narada, in this verse where he says that true happiness can only be reached through devotional service, through loving devotional service, as we also define bhakti in our sampradaya. No? Can only attained or reached through loving devotional service to Sri Hari and Sadguru. And also in the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam, in the first canto itself, it already states that, or confirms that the supreme dharma of every human being is to have this devotional service and relationship with Bhagavan. And I think, especially for us, we always know this, and probably also the reasons why we're here, or the experience that we have, is that when one feels always more fulfilled when you serve others rather than yourself. When you do something for someone else, you always feel more fulfilled. So how do we get to this point of happiness and joy, of true happiness? And for me, there's always a topic of discipline, not just because I'm German, but Guruji always likes to stress the point of discipline, of self-effort, to make yourself available, to make yourself ready to receive the grace. And so to receive this happiness and to feel this happiness, one must practice discipline at all times. And when you look in the world, not even in the spiritual world, but if you look at successful people, what do they all have in common? They have focus. Focus on what is their goal, what do they want to achieve. And so on the spiritual path, there's no difference. The focus just must not be on the material achievements, but on Sri Hari. And this focus is very, very important. Guruji posted a few days ago a really beautiful post, which already started with the title being Final Freedom. And then he said, it depends on your sincerity and efforts, whether that blessing arrives for you today or many lifetimes from now. It is not enough to simply say that you love Guru and God. Words are cheap. So he says very clearly here that it is about our own effort. And it's what is also very important that he says here, that is achievable now. Often when we look at our path, it seems so far away sometimes. But it's about the consistency and about keep going. And the fact that we can reach Sri Hari and this true happiness and joy in this life. But it's really up to us. And it's also what Guruji says here. It's not about the words. It's about the actions that we put in on a daily basis. What I see in this verse also is that one is happy as long as one does not endeavor for happiness. This is very interesting, no? Because as we are in our comfort zones, we feel very, almost we can say we can feel happy. But Guruji has a very great habit to taking us out of our comfort zones. Because our happiness that we see is very limited. And we don't see the wider picture. We don't see our own faults. We're very blinded to our own faults. And so also to succeed and to find this focus, we must seek almost discomfort. We must seek this discomfort of going out of our comfort zones. And to welcome challenges rather than to ignore them. This is the only way we can change our own habits and negative habits to positive. And through that, only the happiness can only be found from the inside. So the only thing that we can change is from inside out. And there was an interesting thing that I saw where somebody spoke about discipline or success. And they said there's always three things that need to be in the equation, which is pain or a challenge. The second thing is purpose or a proof. Purpose, and the third thing is proof, or I would say maybe experience. So all these three things, a challenge, purpose, and experience, all go hand in hand in moving forward in this discipline, in achieving this focus on Sri Hari. To find challenges, to have pain is, and the pain of going through challenges alone will not make you succeed. You need to understand the purpose which Guruji gives us to be able to go through the challenges. Otherwise, there's no motivation to go through it. And the proof you will have by having your own experiences. And so these things always go hand in hand. And so it's always better to take challenges rather than wait for Guruji to put them in your face. So the best thing is you can learn from others, no? We have so many people around us, so many stories of saints that we can learn from, rather than having Guruji remind us. Because he doesn't enjoy having to put these things in our face. He prefers singing kirtan and enjoying life with us rather than reminding us constantly why we're here, which are the absolute basics for him. And so as a reminder, Krishna says in the Gita to surrender, to control the mind repeatedly, through repeated practice. He said in 6:35, the mind is undoubtedly chaotic and hard to subdue, but by repeated practice and renunciation, it can be brought under control. I like this verse a lot because surrender is already, for me, in some way a result. But what we can actually do is this repeated practice, what Krishna says here. This is something that we can do. The surrender in some way is already His grace. But the practice to get there, to make ourselves available, is up to us. And when I look at this verse, and also the teachings of Guruji, and whenever he provides challenges, and whenever we have challenges from our daily life, The only feeling that I have is gratitude. Gratitude that we have this opportunity to see, that we're not as much blinded from the reality, that we are able to have this opportunity to change, to have this opportunity to serve and to live this life, and to be able to grow. And so, to conclude, in surrender, we discover our freedom, like Rudy says in his post. In service, we discover love, and in oneness with Him, we discover our true self. Jai Gurudev.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Pralada daladaine. Pralada daladaine. Pralada daladaine. Pralada daladaine. Hiranyakashipu vakshaha. Hiranyakashipu vakshaha. Hiranyakashipu vakshaha. Hiranyakashipu vakshaha. Shilatankanakalaye. 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 Ito narasimha parato narasimho. Ito narasimho parato narasimho. Ito narasimha parato narasimho. Ito narasimha parato narasimho. Yatto yatto yamitato narasimho. Yatto yatto yamitato narasimho. Yatto yatto yamitato narasimho. Yatto yatto yamitato narasimho. Bahi narasimho hridaye narasimho. Bahi narasimho hridaye narasimho. Bahi narasimho hridaye narasimho. Bahi narasimho hridaye narasimho. Nasimhamadim sharanam prapade. Narasimhamadim sharanam prapade. Nasimhamadim sharanam prapade. Nasimhamadim sharanam prapade. Tavakara kamalavare nakama bhuta shringam dalita hiranyakashipu Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadishan Hare Jaya Jagadishan Hare Jaya Jagadishan Hare Namakara Kamala Hare Nakama Buddha Shringa Nalita Hiranyakashipu Tanuvringa Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Shadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Nagashingadev 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 Jai Nagashingadev Jai Nagashingadev 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 Jaya Nagashingadev Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Govinda Rasa Rupa Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Bhakta Rasa Rupa Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jaya Prananda Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev Sri Vishwananda Gurudev 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 Sri Vishwananda Gurudev Sri Vishwananda Gurudev 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 Sri Vishwananda Gurudev 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 Sri Vishwananda Gurudev Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraya Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatindraya Kanurakaraya Mangala Mangala Me Yatindraya Karunakaraya Mangala Mangala Me Prapatita Makarataya Mangala Mangala Me Prapatita Makarataya Mangala Mangala Me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Shaligrama Pratishthetaya Mangala Mangala Me Shaligrama Pratishthetaya Mangala Mangala Me Trindat Darine Godagajaya Mangala Mangala Me
Ridanda Darine Godagajaya
Mangala Mangala Me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
Rangeshaka Narorataya Mangala Mangala Me
Rangeshaka Karyarataya Mangala Mangala Me
Ramanataya Darinidaya Mangala Mangala Me
Mananataya Darinidaya Mangala Mangala Me
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
Mangala Mangala Me Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Maya Jaya Lakshmi Mata Tumako Nishadina Sevata Tumako Nishadina Sevata Hara Vishnu Vedata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Om Rama Brahmani Tumari Jagamata
Deya Tumari
Jagamata Sura Chandra Devata Sura Chandra Devata Narayana Shri Garata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Durga Rupa Niranjani Sukha Sampati Data Deya Sukha Sampati Data Joy Goy Tumane Vata Joy Goy Tumane Vata Riddhi Siddhi Dhanapata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Tuma Mata Nevevantini Tumahi Shubhadata Deya Tumahi Shubhavata Dhamma Prabhava Prakashi Parama Prabhava Prakashi Bhavani Dikata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Ishara Medhanarati Savasar Gunata Neya Savasar Gunata Savasa Bhavadava Savasa Bhavadava Mananaika Bharata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Shuma Magaya Yana Hoti Vashtana Koi Pata Neya Vashtana Koi Pata Inapana Kaya Baba Kanapana Kama Baba Sabatuma Sehata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Subhakuna Mandira Sundana Kisharo Darijata Meya Kisharo Darijata Ratna Chatura Satumina Ratna Chatura Satumina Goina Nipata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Om Jaya Lakshmi Radharati Joy Koi Janagata Neya Joy Koi Janagata Purananda Samata Nishalina Sevata, Tumako Nishalina Sevata, Aravishu Vidata, Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata, Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata, Tvameva Mata, Shapita Tvameva, Tvameva Bandusha Saka, Tvameva, Tvameva Vidyadravinam, Tvameva, Tvameva Sarva Mama Deva Deva, Tvameva Sarva Mama Deva Deva, Govinda, Asato Ma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityurma Amitam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Hari Om. Prem se bolo Shri Lakshmi Bhagavan ki Jai. Prem se bolo Sri Bhutabhrteshwarnath Mandir ki Jai. Prem se bolo Shri Radha Krishna ke Gulal ki Jai. Prem se bolo Shri Mamajakriya Babaji ki Jai. Prem se bolo Shri Ramanujacharya ki Jai. Prem se bolo Sadgurudeva Sri Swami Vishwananda Mahaprabhu ki Jai. Om Klim Krishnaya Govindaya Gopi Jalavalabhaya Paraya Paramurushaya Karma Mantrayancha Tantra Losada Sasasrani Samanaya Samanaya Marikur Mochaya Lakshaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Mahasudarshanaya Dite Khala Pridya Saresh Purunan Om Tat Parasme Parabrahmane Paramyosti Swaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Hari Om.